Hello everyone, my name is Kulagen Cathan. I'm currently enrolled in a BCom Management and Human Resource Management. So the purpose of this assignment is to outline my time here done at Curtin Mauritius. It is going through the employability test, the EYBM unit and several other activities. It is a way for me to look back at my 3 years down here to consider several areas that need to be improved in order to pursue a better career path. Reflecting on the employability tool was a way for me to have a visual representation of my strengths and weaknesses across different areas. So it highlighted my strengths and weaknesses in a structured and proper way for me to better understand it, where I need to go and learn and make improvement, the areas that I need to work on. And yes, the difference in time was evident because the earlier charted as can be seen in the picture, so there were certain areas highlighted as my so-called weaknesses. So later, before any significant improvement, there was areas considered to be my weaknesses, and later following rectification and improvement through learning and going through the course of EYBM unit, several areas would have been improved as seen in the later charted, where communication, emotional intelligence, and so many areas would improve. So yes, this tool was a guidance for me to have a personal tailor-made feedback, and it tips me where in what areas I need to work on, and from that I have tailor-made my learning. Reflecting on the unit as a whole over the past 3 years I've spent at Curtin, the unit Enhancing Your Business Mind is one of the most engaging and interesting way to learn due to its holistic approach to learn, and also the fact that I was assigned tasks to be completed each week and tasks that would be completely different, and also as I was assigned to groups that would be consisting of people unknown to myself, it was one of the most interesting way for myself to improve in certain areas and also skills that would be important for my career ahead. Furthermore, working with people that come from different cultural background and intellectual growth was one of the most interesting way to improve myself, such as my way of communicating, my active listening skills, and also one of the most important was my flexibility. As working with people from different background, my flexibility would be one of the best skills to improve as it would be important for my career ahead. Also, one of the most challenging part of the unit was the Gadi pitch. The fact that over the past 3 years spent at Curtin, I have gone through so many presentations, especially ones that I've prepared overnight, days and weeks. But for the first time, I would be preparing for a pitch that would be not mine, and I would be pitching someone else with writings. It was quite overwhelming, the fact that having to know the pitch in quite a shorter time and unknown and someone that unknown to myself would be preparing it. So this was one of the most challenging part of that unit. However, the fact that working with people, what I call different people that are different from myself, coming from different background. So in that case, for especially for me, we were in class where most of the people would be some of my close friends, friends that I have made over the course of my 3 years. So it was not quite people that would be unknown to us, unfortunately. But fortunately, we would be very engaging in that class as we would be people that have different values and shared belief. And the class was one of the most engaging. And every time, every week, we would be waiting for that day, for that class, because and for the past months that I've spent for this semester, I have not even missed, even tried to miss one of the class because every week we would be waiting for that class. Reflecting on my time passed here at Curtin, so it has been 3 years. When I first started here, I've chosen the field of HR, and over time I realized it was the right major because it linked my personal interests and also the way it links the theory part and the practical learning, which gave me an insight of the future of the working world. And also, one of the most challenging part here was time management because balancing between assignment and learning was quite tough, and it has shaped my way to approach time management. And I have made the most of my time here, and it was one of the most transformative part of my life as it was beneficial on both the professional and the personal level. I have spent my time participating in extracurricular activities which I could have done more, but this have allowed me to collaborate, to work and make friends, and this have allowed me to build and create and develop my skills in terms of collaboration, teamwork, and communication. Going forward, I would say that one of the most important part of my life here, it has also gave me several insight of the future of career. And also, working with vast pool of people coming from different cultural background, intellectual growth, and so on. And also, making friends and relationship was beneficial for me to make me more confident and create more values. So this has allowed me looking forward to the future. I would say that I'm now open to further studies and learning to deepen my expertise in the field of HR or any other field. So I would say my time here would make me a better professional. So going forward about my career plan, I indeed plan to secure a job in the field of HR once graduating, which I already started by sending CVs and resumes in order for me to get an interview. So, what I want to make the most by securing a job in the field of HR is to gather the most experience as I can and also to be able to save up for further studies. I initially planned to do my graduate diploma in law in order to secure a place in the bar courses and to be able to sit for the CVID exam and become a legal practitioner here in my country. So I would say that becoming a legal practitioner it was a childhood dream for me. As you can see, my HC plan, it highlighted three timelines. The initial timeline, which is my initial plan. So the story that I tell today, the journey I would go through once graduating to become a lawyer. Or the plan B, what if I decided to do something else? This is a normal guy getting a job in HR, having a family, growing. So, or the third timeline where I talk about what if money was no obstacle. Dear future me, as you can see, I am in my room where everything started. Late night assignment and stressful day where the legend was born 5 years from now. I hope when you look back at your time spent here or at uni, you do it with gratitude and pride. Never forget the lessons that you have learned, not just from lectures, but also from every challenges that you face that taught you resilience and also teamwork. Keep that learning mindset of yours alive. Adapt to change and embrace every opportunity, prevailing with confidence. Never lose sight of your goal and always remember to stay humble. As you perfectly outline in your Odyssey plan, the future that you tell, I hope you achieve it. And also, lastly, don't forget your country. Don't do it for yourself, do it for your people with gratitude, with pride and hope, your best self. To conclude, this video encompasses several areas deemed important for my career ahead
And I would like to end on this note by saying that I'm thankful to my lecturers who were true mentors in helping me shaping my journey through university through either constructive feedback and supportive advice. And also, I'm deeply thankful to my parents for the sacrifice made. They gave me the best of the best when it comes to education and any other facilities. And I would like to say that thank you, Curtin, and goodbye.